Our story today begins at the top of an old stone bell tower. Imagine, very gently, the cool press of night air against a smooth stone wall. The tower, a small, steady island above a sleeping village. Breathe in the hush of that high place, a soft, slow breath in, and let it go, like the fading note of a bell slipping into the dark. Each exhale brings a little more calm, as if the sound itself carries away the day. Down below, windows glow like quiet moons. The path that winds from the village up to the tower is soft with moss and trimmed by low hedges that murmur in the breeze. Picture the steps worn and rounded by many feet, and imagine your bare feet, or the soles of your shoes, making no hurry at all as they move, one slow step after another. With every step you feel more steady, more grounded. You can feel the gentle rise and fall of your breath matching that slow movement. At the top of the tower lives an old bell ringer named Brother Anselm. He moves with the soft certainty of someone who has kept a simple, precise duty for many years. He keeps the bell's rope tidy. He polishes the bronze gently until it feels like a cool, familiar thing under his palm. And each evening he listens to the village fold into sleep. He believes, as many did in those quiet medieval nights, that the bell's voice helps the world feel safe, that each toll can settle winds, calm animals, and ease restlessness. Let that belief wrap around you like a soft shawl, safe, steady, warm. Feel your eyelids becoming pleasantly heavy, not forced, simply content to lower. Imagine a low wooden bench beneath you where you can sit beside Brother Anselm. The bench is smooth and worn. The wood remembers hands. Sit down and sense the bench supporting you in a slow, reassuring way. With each breath, feel yourself sinking slightly deeper into that support, like a very gentle tide. Brother Anselm keeps a small lantern by the bell rope, and its glow is steady and amber, like a heartbeat. The flame does not catch or leap, it holds a hush. Hear the distant crackle of a village hearth far below, soft as the memory of a safe fire. The air carries the faintest scent of wood smoke and old paper, and with that scent comes a calm that is both familiar and kind. Let your shoulders drop further, as if you are folding into a blanket of warm, comfortable air. He does something else, quietly and tenderly, that the villagers hardly know. He maps the stars. While the village breathes down below, Brother Anselm counts and sketches constellations on the inside of a small, leather notebook. Long ago, monks and scholars kept careful watch of the sky to mark seasons and two-time prayers. Some used astrolabes to measure the angles of stars, others traced patterns on vellum. Imagine Brother Anselm's fingers moving slowly across rough paper, tracing soft, patient lines that become constellations under his pencil. The scratching of the pencil is rhythmic and kind, and as you listen to it, your own breathing eases into the same quiet rhythm. Now, we will use a gentle, warming sweep through your body, a soft, progressive relaxation so you can feel safe and drifting. Bring your attention to your feet. Imagine a warm, drowsy light settling there, like the last glow of sunset, melting any tension. Let it loosen the toes, the soles, the ankles, and let that warmth flow upward with your next breath. Let that warmth move to your calves and knees, softening, as if the gentle tolling of a distant bell massages out the day. Let the warmth rise into your thighs and hips. Imagine the stone bench's steady cool below you, balancing the warmth that climbs, so that comfort feels both held and drifting. Allow your stomach and chest to relax, each breath an easy tide, and think of the bell's voice moving through the night air, slow and unhurried, a reassurance that all is tending toward rest. Move that quiet warmth to your shoulders now. Picture yourself setting down a small pack of worries on the ground beside you. Feel your shoulders lighten as they set down. Let your arms hang loose as ribbons, your hands resting heavy and at peace. Feel the weight of the world slip away into the shadowed eaves, and let your neck soften, as if someone has gently unknotted a scarf. The warmth travels to your jaw. Unclench. Release your tongue from the roof of your mouth and soften your cheeks. Let your eyes rest, the lids like soft curtains closing at the end of a gentle day. Feel the last bit of tension in your forehead melt, smoothing like calm water, as Brother Anselm's pencil makes another tiny star on the page. As you settle, hear the bell's distant practice toll, 3 slow notes, each swelling and then easing away. With each note, you feel more floating and more grounded at the same time, as if you are both high in the tower and held at the village hearth. The bell's rhythm is like breathing. Inhale for the rise, exhale for the fall. In that rhythm, let any remainder of hurry or worry dissolve. Now drift deeper into the tower's small, sacred world. Imagine that each bell note releases a thread of blue-silver light that drifts upward into the night sky. The threads gather the scattered stars into soft shapes that feel friendly and familiar. Brother Anselm hums a low tune, almost a whisper, as he names the constellations. Some he learned from old charts, others he dreamed up himself. The sounds are simple and round. They nestle into the space between your breaths. When you watch the stars with him, each one seems close enough to touch, but also distant enough to be gentle. Imagine reaching out, not to grasp, but to brush your fingertips against the edge of a constellation-like tool. The touch is cool and delicate, and it leaves behind a trail of sleep-soft dust that makes your eyes feel tender and ready to rest. There is a small, curious fact about bells that Brother Anselm remembers as he works. Many people once believed that the clear voice of a bell could chase away storms and frightful things of the night. It wasn't a magic that hurried or forced. It was a steady assurance, a communal signal that the world had been tended. Picture the bell's voice as a soft, protective blanket thrown over the village roofs, over the animals in their stables, over each shuttered window. Under that blanket you are safe, and you can let your mind fold inward like a book closing. Feel your breathing grow even softer, each in-breath dilute and gentle, each out-breath longer and calmer. Let the imagined lantern's light dim to a hush, and let the stars' arrangement on Brother Anselm's page become a map not of places, but of rest. Notice a single star that seems to twinkle just for you. Its light is patient and slow. It does not demand anything. Allow yourself to follow that small, steady light into the quiet. As the minutes drift, Brother Anselm rises with the same gentle care one uses to close a book. He ties the bell rope with a practiced knot, a loop that will hold until morning. The motion is slow and smooth, like the final fold in a letter placed in a pocket. Imagine the sound of that small knot, a soft click, and feel a soft click inside you as well, where some last bit of alertness slips into stillness. Below, in the village, a dog turns over once and settles. A cat pads from a windowsill and finds a warmer corner. Hearths breathe, boats dream at their moorings, and the broad sky leans in like a listening friend. The world is moving into a comfortable hush, and you are allowed, fully and without apology, to join it. Brother Anselm steps to the parapet and looks out. He sees the curve of the hills, the slow silver line of the river, and the scattered constellations he has been tracing. He lays a hand on the cold stone and for a moment simply listens to the faint echo of his own breath, to the village's soft sleep, to the faint rustle of leaves that sound like paper turning. Let your own breathing match that listening. Breathe in, soft, and let it go longer. There is no need to hold on to any thought now. If a small worry tries to visit, picture it instead as a small feather drifting past the tower's window. It brushes the glass and continues on, carried away by the night wind. Notice how easy it is to let things pass without grasping. Brother Anselm gently closes his notebook and tucks it beneath a beam where it will rest until dawn. He settles onto the bench beside it, draws his cloak close, and hears the bell rest, heavy and steady. The lantern's flame softens to an ember, and the tower seems to breathe with a slow, ancient rhythm. Let that rhythm be a lullaby that wraps you slow, even, and kind. Now imagine that you are no longer only sitting in the tower. You are a small part of the sky's tapestry. Your thoughts become star-like points that hang peacefully in the dark, each one steady and untroubled. Feel yourself expand gently into that vast, calm space, and then, as if guided by a hand, fold back into the warm safety of your body. You are both wide and held, both free and safe. As the story tucks toward its close, know that the bell will toll softly in the middle of the night if the world needs a reminder to be still. But for now the night is at peace. Let your lungs find their slowest, most natural rhythm. With every breath you take, let sleep gather like a soft shawl, comfortable, close, and just right. When it is time, Brother Anselm turns his face to the stars and whispers a small blessing for quiet mornings and clear skies. His voice is a grain of dust in the vastness, but it is steady. Let that steadiness settle inside you. Let your heartbeat find its wide, unhurried pace. Let your thoughts be simple and kind as small stones in a stream, watched but not picked up. There is nothing left to do except rest. You are safe under the bell's slow watch. You are carried in the hush of the tower, the lantern's ember, the line of stars. Allow yourself now to drift, as if the bell's final note is a bridge into softness. Float across it. Float into sleep. Good night.